Good morning, yogis. Let's get started in our seats. Finding your seat, feeling the support beneath you. Let's rock a little side to side. Deep breath in through the nose and let's let it out through the mouth. Good. And let that rocking start to become smaller and just make your way into stillness in the center of your seat. Go ahead and start rubbing the hands, creating some heat and friction in the palms. Let's take that warmth, just place it over the eyes. Just breathe into your skull. Soften your neck and shoulders. Soften the spine. Let the breath just drip down the back of the spine as you inhale. And exhale, soften into your seat. Breathing that warmth into the skull, breath caressing the brain, the eyeballs, insides of the cheeks. We'll take the palms down into our lap. Let me let my kitty tap it on. Come on, kitty. We'll start bouncing the knees, just raising the heels, getting some vibration in the legs. Take a deep breath in through the nose, let it out through the mouth. Just feel sensation moving through the hips, maybe into the belly. Let's take our hands and just patting the legs. Right around the calf muscles and softly around the knees. Back into the thighs. Around the hips, you can make loose fists. Kind of pummel the back, lower back, hips here. Rubbing the belly. And the waist, getting around the side of the waist. Take the tips of the finger and tapping the bottom of the ribs, going up the sides of the ribs, around to the front of the ribs, coming up the sternum, and then into the chest, just below the collarbone here. It's the soft part beneath the bone. Let's take one hand and rub from the palm of the hand up towards the heart. Slowly sweeping the skin. And then the back of the arm. Switch sides. And the back of the arm. Deep inhale through the nose, let it out with a sigh. Good. See the fingertips just brushing the neck. Under the chin. Just lightly tugging at the earlobes. Maybe massaging the ears between the fingers. Deep in out through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Take the fingertips, just lightly tapping the forehead, playing that piano along the cheekbones. Down along the jawbone, maybe around the lips. Let's go up to the scalp. I'm just kind of tapping the head. Maybe massaging a little bit around the hairline. Okay, and shake that energy out of the hands. Katie's like, I'm not taking it. All right. Let's do some breathing with our arm movements. So then in our seat, we're gonna imagine that we have a pair of legs that grow out from our hips and down into the ground. As if I was standing like this, I have this extra pair of legs going down into the earth. So go ahead and close the eyes. Imagine those legs growing out of the hips. And then from the belly button up, you're going to reach up. Belly button down goes down to the ground. Belly button up to the sky. Inhale, feeling those second pair of legs reach down into the earth. Feel the spine rising up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. Just remembering those legs standing straight into the earth as we're doing our movements. And if you'd like to stand up, you're more than welcome to stand and do this movement with us. Let's bring the arms, let's bring the shoulders up by the ears. Let's do a couple shoulder rolls and roll them down the back. Rolling up toward the ears and down the back. And this time let's just squeeze up to the ears and inhale here. And then sip in a little more inhale as much as you can. Maybe another sip of inhale. Let it relax. Shake the shoulders out. Let's bring our hands down by our sides, palms facing forward. Feel that second pair of legs reaching down into the earth as we inhale and raise the arms up. Fingertips touch. You can watch the fingertips touch. Exhale, let the arms float down on the breath. Inhale, fill the body up like a balloon, reaching out in all directions, top, bottom, side, front, and back. Exhale, arms lower down. Inhale, breathing into the body like a balloon, reaching and breathing down through the legs. Exhale, down. Inhale, gathering that breath, lifting it up into the body. And exhale, bring your organs in and up towards the spine as you release the breath. One more inhale, fill the body's edges with breath. Exhale, gather the stomach and organs into the spine, depleting the body of the breath. Shimmy shoulders side to side, feel a little wiggle. Or you take our fingertips, place them behind the ears, or you can interlace the fingers behind the head. I like to keep my arms a little wide, so I'm going to put them to my fingertips just at the side of my ears here. Inhale and exhale, soften into your seat. And let's take our brain into our hips, feel them resting heavily into the chair. And then noticing where your ribs are, just making sure our ribs are floating over the hips and our ears are floating over our shoulders. Just inhale and exhale as your body feels necessary. Go at your own rhythm. We're just going to dip side to side with our elbows. Not a big twist or not a big tilt. But just moving the elbows side to side. Soften the shoulders. Unlock your jaw. Just make sure you're taking deep inhales, full exhales. Feel the hips heavy in the chair. And feel the lightness of the shoulders as they just playfully move side to side. Good. Now come back to center when you're ready. We'll inhale forward and exhale, twist. Inhale, let the breath move you forward. Exhale, belly towards spine and twist the body to the other side. Inhale, breath fills you up, brings you forward. Exhale and wring the body out as you twist to the side. Inhale. Just inhaling forward, exhaling as we alternate sides, as we twist. Inhale forward. And exhale, try to bring that belly button all the way back to the spine. Really releasing the breath, lifting the organs up into the spine. Inhale forward. Exhale, gathering the organs, lifting. Inhale forward. One last side. Exhale to the side. Inhale forward. Last twist to the side. Good. All right, let's roll the shoulders out again. We're going to take our right ear over to our right shoulder. Just let the head Softly bend to the side. Breathe into the side of the neck. And take that opposite arm, reach it out towards the ground. And breathe into this stretch here. Exhale and soften. Inhale deeply into the neck. And exhale, release. Relax the arm, bring the head back to center. We'll go the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. Just take a breath into the stretch, into the shoulder here. Exhale, belly to spine, gently hugging the organs in towards the spine. We'll release that opposite arm, reaching towards the floor, spreading through the fingers, reaching out through the fingertips, through the wrist. Breathe into the stretch along the neck and shoulder and arm. Exhale, belly and organs to spine. Inhale deeply. And exhale, relax. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit more right brain, left brain work. So you know the pose, the low movement we do where we go side to side, right? This crossover. It's kind of the same idea, but a little bit different. So I'm gonna start with my hands here to the side. I have my palms facing each other. You can have them facing forward, whatever's comfortable. So the inhale, one arm's gonna lift up and one leg's going to lift up. And then exhale down. Or do I want to inhale there? Hold on. Yeah, let's exhale as we move. So we'll inhale here in our starting position. As we exhale, one arm raises, one leg lifts. And then inhale back to center. So you can lift the leg forward. If that's not comfortable, just lifting the heel like we do in the other one as we lift the opposite arm. And then we'll switch sides. We'll inhale and exhale. Inhaling, starting position. And exhale the motion. So go ahead and get in position. Find our hips in the chair. Find our ribs floating over the hips. Ears over shoulders. Take our hands to the side, our shoulders, elbows are coming in towards the ribs. Inhale here. And exhale, lift the right leg, left arm. Inhale down. Exhale, other side. Inhale down. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. And exhale, extending through the bottoms of the feet and out through the fingertips. Spread through your toes. Inhale. Exhale, spreading through the fingers, reaching through the backs of the legs. Exhale down. Inhale, other side. You feel your knee lengthening as you're reaching out through the heel of the foot. Inhale. Exhale and reaching. Inhale, center. Exhale, extend out through the arm, out through the leg. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come to center. Let's do some of that neck flossing. So we're gonna bring our hands to the side, our sides. And I'm gonna push one hand away and move my neck away from that hand. And then come to center. So inhale, center. Exhale, push. Other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, pushing the hand away, just relaxing the ear down towards the shoulder. You may even look up towards the ceiling, or you can look down towards the floor. And maybe in this position, just checking here, moving the neck, or taking the gaze towards the floor and then up to the ceiling. Just working those small muscles in the neck and allowing them to stretch. And relax, go to the other side, pushing through the hand, relaxing the ear to the shoulder. Let's go ahead and look towards the floor. And slowly rotating your gaze up towards the ceiling. If this is too much on the neck, relax the hand here and the fingers, looking towards the floor. And back up to the ceiling. And releasing that. Shake it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more. Just going side to side, easy flossing. And just let your breath be whatever it's going to be. Inhaling and exhaling as you need, but just make sure you're breathing deeply into the hips and exhaling completely belly to spine. So let's take the hands to the side. Take an inhale as you push. And just breathe on your own, going side to side, pushing fully through the arm, out through the palm of the hand. Breathing into any tension within the neck, any sensation that comes up in the shoulders or the jaw. Just moving at your own pace, side to side, feeling into the body. Maybe moving that gaze side to side if you need to explore for a moment. And another side. Go as fast as slow as you want. Then slow it down, start coming back to center. Go ahead and close the eyes. Take the shoulders up towards the ears on a big inhale. Exhale and let them drop down the back. And with our eyes closed, just feeling sensation in the neck, space we've created from the stretch. And into that space, breathe in more breath. On your next inhale, just spreading that breath through those open spaces within the neck. Breath combing through the fibers of the muscles. And feel the breath softly expressing through the pores of the skin. Relax the eyeballs. Relax the space behind your ears. Okay. Let's do some sun salutations. We can do these in the chair. You can do these standing. I'll show you what it looks like standing again really quick. Turn the sides as I inhale. My arms float up. And I exhale. If I'm standing, I'm gonna bend my knees really deeply. So I bend my knees here. I take my hamstrings out of the equation. I can get more of a back stretch. But if I'm only stretching my hamstrings, I'm not gonna stretch anything to my back. So I'm gonna take my legs out so I can stretch my back. But inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale down. Inhale, rolling up. Hands come out and up. And palms come down through the center. So when we're seated, it looks pretty much the same, but my knees are bent the whole time. My hands come down to the side. I'm gonna inhale, reaching my fingertips. Watch the fingertips touch. Exhale, you can place your hands on your knees, just bending forward. Inhale, extend through the spine, and reaching to where the ceiling and the wall meet. And then reaching through the seat deep into the chair. And exhale, fold forward, let the back round. You can place your elbows on your knees and give yourself some support to fold. Just take a moment to breathe here. Imagine you have a turtle shell. Your back is a turtle shell, and as you inhale, the shell is going to grow and get bigger. So inhale and expand that turtle shell. Exhale, let it relax. Inhale, you can even imagine little spots on the turtle shell moving farther away from each other as it gets bigger and grows on the inhale. And exhale, everything coming back together. We'll inhale and slowly push ourselves up to seated. Bring our hands back down to the side. We'll do another round. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And we'll inhale through the nose, lifting the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting up at a diagonal. Crown of the head reaching the ceiling and wall. Tail moving through the seat. Exhale, fold fully. And breathing into that turtle shell as it expands around your back. Exhale, let it soften and drape on your back. Inhale and roll up slowly. We'll do one more. Hands down by the side, palms forward. Inhale, lifting that breath into the body, reaching down through that second pair of legs. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway up, extending through the spine, through the crown of the head and the tailbone. Exhale, fold. Again, breathe and spread that turtle shell on the back. Be exaggerated, as much exaggeration as you need. Maybe a little more breath. And exhale, release. Inhale, lightly rising to your seat. We're gonna do the, so in yoga we call this like the number 4 because it looks like a number 4. We're standing here. We're gonna do our number 4 stretch. So we can take the ankle to the knee or just cross the legs. You'll still get a great stretch if this is what you're needing to stretch, because if we're tight here and we're trying to do this, it's not gonna work. So we first need to loosen this up. I'm gonna cross my legs just to get deeper into my hips here. So let's do some cat-cows into our fold. So inhale, chest comes forward, back arches. Breathe into the hips, down into the cushions of the seat. Exhale, rolling the back. Belly to spine as we exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, curving back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, belly to spine. Inhale, filling the body with breath, extending forward, and go ahead and fold here. Exhale. Breathing into that turtle shell in the back. Exhale, surrender into the fold. Breathe into the hips and down into the seat. And exhale, soften the shoulders and lower back. And inhale, make our way back up to seated, rolling the back up to a straight spine. And let's switch sides. Again, you can take the ankle to the knee or just cross the knees over each other. Wrapping the leg around if you'd like. Let mine dangle here. Placing my hands on my knees and inhale, chest comes forward, arching the back. Breathing into the hips, into the upper chest. Exhale, belly comes to spine, wrapping the organs up into the spine. Inhale, forward. Exhale, organs up and back. Inhale, forward, filling up the hips with breath. Exhale, rolling back, belly to spine, depleting the body of the breath. Big inhale into the hips. Extend forward, go ahead and fold here. Deep inhale through the nose, spreading into the back along the spine. Exhale, surrender. Just breathing into any tightness in the hips. Soften the shoulders. Soften your jaw. Relax into your fold. Next inhale, start crawling the arms up, lifting the body back up to seated. Uncross the legs, shake out the knees. So do a little bit of shoulder work before we come into meditation. So we'll start with the arms up, palms facing forward. And inhale here and exhale, bend the elbows. And as I do that, I want the shoulder blades to come together on the back. Coming down the spine, maybe giving each other a little kiss as they come together. Inhale, arms reach up. Breathe down into that extra pair of legs, rooting into the earth. Exhale, elbows bend, shoulder blades come together. Inhale up, reaching out through the fingertips, down through your second pair of toes. Exhale, bending. Inhale up and reach. Reach through the seat and the fingertips, then exhale, elbows come down. So this next one, we're gonna have the hands down at the low diagonal, palms facing forward. We're just gonna pulse the hands or the arms back. Like I'm trying to catch a little bit of air back here, or push something away from me. So I'm pushing with the backs of the hands, just pulsing the shoulders here. Reaching through the fingertips, spreading through the fingers and the palms. Extending through the elbows. Make sure you're breathing deeply. Just go at your own pace. Exhale, belly to spine. Few more seconds. And relax. Let's take the arms out to a T, palms facing forwards. Plug the shoulders into the back. Bring the shoulder blades together. Deep inhale. Exhale, soften into your pose. And then start pulsing the backs of the hands. Just pushing with the back of the hands. Feel your second pair of legs rooting into the ground. Maybe feel the dirt coming up between the toes as you extend those legs into the earth. Crown of the head reaching up. Soften the jaw and the ears. A few more seconds. And relax. Bring the arms up into a Y or V shape. Same idea, we're just going to pulse the back of the hands. Soften the shoulders. Try to create some space between the shoulders and the ears, extending through the neck. Breathe into that space and soften. Just a little bit longer. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale and relax the arms as you exhale. Roll the shoulders back, roll forward. Move one up and down at a time. Create some circular motion with our neck. So just drawing. Imagine you're drawing the moon on a chalkboard. You got a piece of chalk at the tip of your nose. You're gonna draw the moon, just creating a slow circle. And next time you come to the top of your circle, pause for a moment and then go back the other way. Just tracing the moon you drew before with the same piece of chalk on the tip of the nose. And let that circle become smaller and smaller until your head rests in the center. Well, let's go ahead and end class with our meditation. Let's create some warmth and heat in the palms. Maybe add the moisture of your breath. Create more friction between the palms of the hands. And let's place the palms over the eyeballs. Feel the warmth. Breathe that warmth in through the eye sockets. Let that warmth spread over the brain. Warming and softening the space in between the brain and the skull. Just let the breath coat the brain. Create a cushion of air between the brain and the skull. Feel the surface of the brain soften and become smooth. Let that breath drip off the surface of the brain, drip down the brain stem into the spine. The breath dripping off each vertebra as it makes its way down into your seat. Go ahead and bring the hands down. You place them in the lap, place them over the heart, or in prayer pose in front of the heart. I'll place my hands on my legs. Just a little more grounding. Just take a deep breath in through the nose, extending through the spine. Exhale, belly to spine. I want you to imagine a mushroom within the body. It's a large mushroom, and the head of the mushroom, the cap of the mushroom, would be our ribs. So as I inhale, imagining the cap of that mushroom, just umbrella open, spread its gills. Take in the softness of the air around it. Sounds of nature moving in between the gills. And exhale, softening, closing. Inhaling, feeling that soft tissue, the mushroom, spreading, opening, lifting on the breath. And exhale, softening and releasing. Well, the stalk of the mushroom would move down through the belly, and then the roots of the mushroom would splay out from our hips. So like our legs, you can imagine the legs being the roots of our mushroom. So as we inhale, the roots of that mushroom, we're going to travel into the earth, into the soft soil. As our mushroom cap blossoms open within the rib cage. And exhale, soften into the ground. Inhale, feel the roots traveling even deeper. Feeling the moisture of the soil, touching the roots as they move deeper into the earth. Umbrella of the mushroom lightening and opening and pulling our body upward. So we lift on the breath. And exhale, softening into the ground, into the space you've created with your roots. And like plants, we are deeply connected to the earth. But we don't have physical roots that attach us into the soil. We are more animated and able to move across the surface of the earth, but we still have roots that connect us to the core of the earth, to the network of all living beings. So you can imagine our bodies as this mushroom blossoming open through the chest, and our roots traveling, connecting deeply into the earth, finding support and network, creating a sturdy, solid place within this world. So anytime you need to remember that connection, feel the nutrients of the earth moving up through the roots as you inhale. Feel yourself blossoming open into the space, into the softness around you. Moving into breath. And exhale, just surrendering into the earth, into Mother that is holding us, feeding us. Just feel yourself here, planted in the earth, absorbing the nutrients from your environment. Little particles of joy moving in to your pores, and particles of joy leaving the body from your heart into the world. Once again, let's bring the hands together, create some warmth and heat. You can add the moisture of your breath, create more friction in the palms. We'll press the hands together in front of the heart. Actually, let's place the hands on top of the heart here. Feel that warmth in the palms spreading into the muscles of the chest. Feel those muscles soften and drape over the ribs. We'll end class with one Om. And if you choose to sing along, please feel the vibration of your voice moving through the cells of your body. Feel that vibration within the rib cage, beneath the palms and the hands. So we'll inhale and exhale. Then inhale to Om. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale to Om. Breathe into that vibration of your cells. Let them move and spread on the breath. Spores of your energy, your joy, lightly lifting off of the body into the space around you, lighting up your environment, lightening up the environment. Thank you for taking the time to release tension from the body, and in return releasing tension from the world, making it a lighter and brighter space. Namaste.